Well, hello there. This is Diamond from Diamond Shine Soap. Guys, I'm excited to see you today. Today in the studio, we are going to make some foaming cleansing oil, okay? Now, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the recipe, but before I go into that, I want to let you know that everything you need will be found in the Patreon. The Patreon is full of candle making recipes, skincare recipes, you name it. Everything is all there. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the good stuff. Now, listen, in this recipe, we're going to be using just a few things. Everything is cold processed. You don't have to heat anything up. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? It don't take you but a few minutes to make this recipe. Now, this will be a top seller for you. People love things to get in the shower with. And what more better thing to say, you get in the shower, you put on some oil, you foam it up, you're going to be moisturized, you're going to be cleansed, and you're going to smell good at the same time. Now, I know you're getting happy just by me saying that. Me too. All right. Now I want to talk about the ingredients a little bit. In the ingredients, we have Lumerol K 5229. It's called Lumerol K 5229. Now, Lumerol K 5229 is the oil, but it brings suds, okay? And so you can buy this in Canada. There is an American vendor that sell it. A U.S. vendor. I will leave that in the Patreon, but it's readily available at a few suppliers. The suppliers notice it's in high demand, so people are starting to get it. First, it was one seller. Now we got about 3. So I'll make sure I leave that down there in the Patreon for you guys, so you guys can be able to get it. All right. So Lumerol K has a smell, guys. It does have a smell. It smells like a doll baby. Like, you know how the plastic of a doll baby? So, I use that fragrance right there. Anything with lemon will kind of knock the smell out. And I got a Crafter's Choice almond, okay? So that knocked the smell out as well. So you need something to mask the smell. So you're going to be using that. You're going to be using some MCT oil, okay? The MCT oil, and we're going to use apricot kernel oil. And the reason why we're doing that is because those are cheap oils. This is a wash off product. We do not want to use no expensive oils, okay? So all you're going to do is go ahead and put this on the scale, okay, in your beaker. And I got my apricot kernel oil already in there. So now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put our first ingredient in to our beaker. Okay. So so just making sure you find a fragrance that will cover that smell, because it does have like a nasty little smell. Basically it's not nasty, it just overpowers. Okay. So just go ahead and put your MCT oil in there. Next, look. You see? Okay. We just adding everything, mixing it together. That's all you're doing. You ain't got to cook nothing. You ain't got to put nothing on the stove. You just add everything. Okay. Apricot kernel, MCT, fragrance, Lumerol K, put that in there. Okay, that's my fragrance right there. And I used a kind of like a lemon lime type fragrance. Okay, and I'll put that in the Patreon because that was like $8.99 a pound. It was on sale, and it was definitely a good thing. You could also add you some vitamin E to it, and then you can pour it into your bottles. Now I'm using some 4-ounce bottles, guys. You can use whatever size bottles you want, but I use 4 ounce because I'm like, look, this stuff is kind of expensive, and I did not want to be putting big bottles. Okay. Yeah, it does cost a nice amount to make this recipe. This stuff is expensive. All right, so I'm finished with my bottles. Used them in the shower. I loved them. It didn't dry my skin out. Oh my God. I like the fact that the recipe stayed clear. It did not turn cloudy. But also that's depending on your fragrance, okay? Because, let's just do a lather test. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. So I put it in this bowl, guys. And all I did was just move my hand around and I got those suds. All right. And so I put my labels on the bottle. Oh my God. I love it. It looks so nice. It looks so cute, professional. I had to take it outside to the sunlight, and that's it. See you guys. All right.